Hello and welcome. This is a review of the Focus V2 controller, stimulator and gamer headset, and I guess also the sponges which are here. As you can see, they arrived a couple of days ago. I've actually already opened them, but I've packed them up so that you can see. This is the V2 stimulator and controller. Comes in a nice box. It was shipped in a DHL bag, all padded and seemed well done. This is the gamer headset, which goes around your head and has two pads and a water bottle, and seemed quite good. Anyway, I shall open it, see what you think. Okay, if we open it down here. See. So inside we have, excuse me, right, that's that box, you've seen that, move those over there. We have the controller, a nice little manual. I have looked through the manual. It doesn't seem to be particularly useful. You can find all this online anyway. There's a sort of downloadable PDF. But anyway, you get the idea. It's a sort of relatively small thing. It doesn't really give you much instructions on how to use it and what the best approach is, but anyway, that's that. Then you have this sort of cover thing. Remove that, protective covering. We've got the charger. This is quite a small kind of USB, micro USB or mini USB powered charger. Quite weighty, feels quite comfortable. Use that. Standard USB to micro USB cable, so that all looks fine. We have a few of those kicking around, and then this is the Focus V2 focus here? Focus V2 device itself. There's all the details. I'll turn it on in a minute and you can have a look. Okay, and then it came with a one of those sort of salt things for keeping it all dry. Okay, now here is the headset, gamer headset. They basically encourage you to buy this as well as the actual device. Here we go. And you can see inside it has a place for a place where it can sit. Hang on, let me just pull this out. Oopsie. Okay. So here we have Focus V2 gamer headsets. It's a sort of nice size, it's sort of hand size. Fits over your hand. See? It's black. It has a sort of slightly sort of bendable, kind of like a headphone case. I guess the manufacturers probably also make headphones or something like that. And if we open it up, excuse me, you're going to have to bear with me as I do all this one-handed. Here we go. Here we go. So again, it's a drying silicate gel pack thing. In it you have your headsets, and you have like a sort of moisture bottle. I found this rather annoying. It's almost like the thread is a bit fiddly and it just doesn't sort of come off. So I haven't actually really used this, but it's a bit, useful, I guess. Useless, useful. Again, and here are the headsets. So these are two separate headsets. It's well marked right and left, so this will be anode and cathode. It's got a sort of a small, I don't know if you see that, just a small, what looks like a audio jack, but bear in mind this is going to carry current and not audio sound. Well, audio is current as well. Right, I'm going to do this, stretch it out. So it's relatively long. Excuse me, I apologise for the bouncing around. There we go. So it's about the sort of good arm's length of cable. Here is the left-hand one, which I guess is the cathode. It comes without sponges, so you will need to purchase those as well. And as you can see over here, I've got a collection of sponges. There have been reports that these haven't been great, that they can break. But it seems fine from what I've used. They bend that's probably as much as it'll bend. And it's got a very small hole at the back there, which is where the headset piece is going to insert. Okay, so back over here, this is the headset piece. Now these slot into each of those sections, and you end up with a headset. Okay, and that's all else there is. This is where there's an extra section, which is where you can put in your headset. Sorry, the controller, the stimulator, the focus stimulator. So you can carry it all around in one nice handy thing. There isn't one for the charger, so I guess you have to leave that at home. I've noticed that about 20 minutes of usage will take about 10% of battery. So that gives you a bit of an idea of how well it works. And I've opened up one of these lots of sponges. These are the round ones. There are the square ones as well. Hang on. So this is what these look like. A whole bunch of. Interestingly, they feel slightly moist when you pick them up. And this is where you put them into the headset. Even though I've got round ones here, they fit in fine, and it's not a problem. So there you go. So you'll put these in. It advises you to sort of rinse them out first. I did that, and then have them sort of soaked, but not dripping wet. Because one of the problems is if electricity passes through, it may well short circuit and go between the pads as opposed to going through the cranium. But again, a bit of fluff left over. So I don't know how many you get here, but that's about right. 2, 4, 6. You can see these two are the ones I used initially, and they're actually slightly smaller. I think once you pass electricity through, they slightly shrink. Yeah, that's these boys. And then again, there's these would be the square ones, so they both work fine. I'll connect it up, and I guess you can have a look. Just bear me 1 second. Right, so if I put it over here, so cable goes in. I'm going to do it upside down, but they just slide in like that. And then this one goes in here. And there you go. And then add in one of those. And you should now be good to go. So that's essentially how you rig it all up. You can slide it in. I haven't pushed it right the way in. You can push it in a lot further than I have done, and it sort of seems to fit. And this will stimulate the front prefrontal lobe, the front of your brain. And then again, if you want to see how it charges, you find the square. That's take the head jack, put it in over here, and then push it down. And you kind of have to put quite snugly. It fits. It's quite a tight fit. Feels quite good quality. Yeah, there you go. One Focus V2 with gamer headset and sponges. Anyway, I will let you know how I got on in another video. But this is what you need to buy if you want to have a go. Thank you very much. Oh, if you find this interesting, please come to my website, which is ArtOfSmarter.com, and sign up to the newsletter. That's ArtOfSmarter.com, ArtOfSmarter.com. Many thanks. Bye.